Subhanakana kundamina zalami. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Hey, Allahu Akbar. Pull on my legal pad and jotted all my pain down. Attempted suicide, I tried to blow my brains out. Transportation made illegal, cash on Greyhound. Don't like the bus no more, I travel on the train now. Travel on the train now. Don't like the bus no more, I travel on the train now. Travel on the train now. Don't like the bus no more, I travel on the train now. Just know my precedent got heavy, please don't think of me no more. New collective and perspective, this ain't nothing like before. On location, I've been slanging cocaine, I'm on tour. Yoga poses made intentions to surrender on the floor. Release the tension from my shoulders, ain't no settling the scores. I grew older, heart got colder, love no living anymore. Love no living anymore. Love no living anymore. Thought I saw the finish line, but ain't no finishing these races. My feet hurting every day. Barely sleeping, I've been pacing. Back and forth, back and forth. Can't move forward, going in circles, traveling back and forth. Home's where the heart is, then I ain't got nowhere to stay. Maybe one day find a place, searching for a new escape. Nothing's making sense as of late. This time knowing I'ma be okay. I done got a shape, doing great. Disregard my emotional state. Gratitude, I done found a way to smile, even though I had a bunch of hard days. Hey, free finesse 2 times. Ricky Harrell. I'm riding a rental car, strapping my lap with that and I deliver rock. Gutter up on me. All of these players around, they on me. Niggas amazing with it. My grandmother loved me, she said I'm amazing with it. I made a great decision, a right independent, I'm standing on nation business. Shout out my brother Slim, can't take what we was, like flip on a blood around. They put me in jail for it, although I was innocent, set in the cell for it. Guess I done learned my lesson, button go eat, closing the cell door. I turned me some trash in the cash, I went bought her ass and she bought me a bag. Now we advancing their hands in the swag, when I'm up in them racks, I'ma get some Chanel for her. I can't complain, cause I made a bunch of mistakes with the women I fell for. Blessings came circling over my head, I see him hovering, raised to a law, gazing up at the stars. I know he covered me, I say a prayer and it comfort me. Don't let this come from up under me. All of these players around and they on me. All of these players around and they on me. All of these players around and they on me. Some players around and they on me. All these 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 players around and they on me.
Show. We about to go into the show. I'm about to play something for all the independent artists. That's why I like playing that Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane was independent. He took over the game. That's what we doing. Everything from the mud. We don't have no extra people in the chat. We don't got no private entity backing us. No nothing, baby. We going to go get it on our own, baby. Independent status. That's how we rolling. I'm about to play this for all the independent artists, all the independent creators out there. Let's get it. Work your wrist still.
I just looked at my wrist. I got time today.
All right. What's going on? What's going on? We're about to go ahead and get this shit popping off real quick. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's going on, everybody? Hold up. Let me get right. Let me get right. Let me cam up. What we about to do? The boys cammed up. We got the Barack. We got the Barack. You know what I'm saying? We rocking with the Barack today and everything. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's going on? I want to give a big salute to my family first, grown man, the only one, my wife. Salute. My family, too big. Everybody in the chat, salute. And I most definitely want to give a big shout out to 10 Toes Down. 10 Toes with a great live last night. We was able to connect. Also, thank you for the personal back and forth that we also had. We have 3 more panels we're going to expand on and connect. We're connecting with new people, new content creators. We building. We doing what we need to do on our end. We independent. We pushing. We going after a whole new audience. So this is where we at with it. Starting new, starting fresh. Going after a whole new. Hold on. So that's what we're doing. We're reaching out to a whole new audience. A lot of people they sub. Thank you for your subscriptions and stuff like that, man. Thank y'all for rocking with it. Like I say, this is how you start. This is how you start over. You rebuild from scratch. You only fucking with the people that's fucking with your content. A lot of the rhetoric and the stuff people want to change now, we've been saying that. We've been saying that, putting out different content and stuff like that. We've been saying not to live by the chat, not to die by the chat. There must be a balance between the chat and the content creators. But a lot of people cause these things by being biased. And when you have a biased sector and you use that biasness to your advantage, what do you think all them people going to do? They're going to do the same shit to you when they get to that point. That is what it is. We've been bringing that out there, that the content need to grow. We have done that. We are the only panel that have different type of, with our roles, we give you all the elements in all our shows. So now people talking about putting elements in their shows. We've been doing that. Roasting from real information. That's a dynamic of a show. We don't just do one thing and focus on one thing. We hit all the elements, but you got to be talented to do it. And numbers don't dictate the talent. If the people are already in favor of going to whatever panel and they just see it cool, then let them do it. That means they're not free thinkers. I'm not going to be chasing a bunch of people that are programmed not to fuck with me. I wouldn't dare get on the panel and worry about why the chat ain't fucking with me. And I call myself one of the top content creators. That's not the confidence to have. Rather they want to listen later, rather they don't want to listen, it don't matter. You still move forward as a content creator. I thank God I don't limit myself to how people fucking feel about me. I don't care if it's a chat. If the chat is free thinkers, if I'm telling the truth, if I'm rocking, rock. If somebody else influenced you not to come to the show, that's on you. Then you're not a chat. You're not biased. So the chat can't complain and say, well, we want freedom of speech on one end, and then don't want to go to the other. You know what I'm saying? And every chat is different. Everybody gonna run their shit different. But you have certain people, they want everybody panel as far as the chat to be the same. That's not how shit is. Every content creator now have a mod. So you done the same thing I did. You done the same thing that all the others. So what's the difference now? The difference is people need a lot of people to validate that they're the top content creator. That's not that don't prove you the top content creator, because you can hold a lot of people in the chat. So all I'm doing is telling people that's wondering the difference. And if you're a content creator, you let the people decide. And if they decide we want to go with this is what's hot, so be it. You keep moving. You keep working. You keep grinding. Because it's a whole nother, the YouTube universe is huge. It's not in the bubble. You just got to put your work in. Anybody that have instant success in this game, they're going to fall quickly. You got to play the long game. The numbers are better when they start small and they incline. I don't want 70 people and then whenever the shit ain't hot, the drop. You want to keep your shit consistent. That's how you know how you working. I don't want people to come to see me because I'm popular or I'm hot right now. Nah. That's fair weather. So I'm telling you, to the content creators, that's not your, if you really a content creator, you really about this life, you don't worry about what people say. Fuck that. You just gonna worry about how you want to get better to present a better product to the people. And if they don't like that, as long as you gave your 100%, you done your job. And if the people are hating on you, it'll come out. But you done your job. So all your content creators, that's how I look at it. I stand on what I stand on. I do what I do. The people like it, they like it. They don't, they don't. It's not going to stop me from going to where I need to go. And the thing is, content creators, I'm talking to one particular one, really. The people respect you when they see that you a real motherfucker that don't none of this shit matter. When they see that, they respect it. They ain't never seen me run from a fade, try to talk myself out of a fade. We done took on every challenge that there was. We done put in the work, the lie, no excuses. When the shit got hot for us, we took the challenge on. We ain't trying to win out and try to talk our way out of shit. There was no need to. We here to compete. Now, if people don't want to compete in this today climate, that's on y'all. You will never know your true potential of how far your content can go. You'll never be in the race. You keep excluding yourself from the race. So to your content creators that's so worried about the chat, don't. If you come in worried about the chat, if you come in trying to win the hearts of the chat, you lost. You already lost. You want to have steady numbers. Normally, the lower, the better. Get those real numbers. Not all this, we got 2,000 people watching because we put the machines on there. A lot of people putting on these machines and streaming from all these. No, niggas. We ain't doing that. We're not going to be riding off the other hot content creator because it's hot. We're not doing none of that shit. It's 100 people talking about the same topic. Not doing it. It don't make sense. When you got 100 more polites out there, you got 100 more. He ain't the only one. Polite ain't the only one. You got 100 more out there. So again, don't worry about the chat. And if you're worried about it, go get new people. But if the chat notice that they bother you, they gonna stay where they gonna be. When the chat notice you don't give a damn, you let them rock or whatever, it is what it is. Now, some of the chat people, they don't like rules. Over here, you ain't gonna be disrespecting, talking about nobody deceased kid, nobody deceased child, nobody. That's what we saying. It's a limit to it. We don't care if you come rock in the chat. It's a limit to it. But if you don't want to rock in the chat because we set a standard, that's on you. If you ain't mature enough to handle that, we don't want people talking about somebody, whatever, then that's up to you. If y'all don't understand, we don't want all that negative energy on this shit. When y'all go to other panel putting out positive shit, that's on y'all. I earned the right to not want to deal with bullshit if I don't want to deal with it. Because I'm sorry, so the chat is cool, but it's a lot of stalkers in the motherfucking chat. There's some people that don't need to even be in the chat. Because all they in the chat 24 hours. Do they wash? Do they take a bath? No, they can't. That's what I'm saying. So don't worry about the chat. Some of the chat can be one person with 3 different people in there. They don't count for numbers. It's just one person working 3 other troll accounts. So why y'all worried about it? It could be one person with 5 different troll accounts in your account. That's still one person. They just got different IPs for the other. So they count them others. That's cool. All right, cool. Do your thing. But if you really think about the logic of it, if that's the case, why worry about it? Because you don't know whether the views are real or not. You don't even know whether the views are real or not. So why worry about it? So we've been saying, fuck with the people that fuck with you. That's why I've been playing that money bag, yo. People exposing their hand for free. When they do it, they do it. That's why we've been preaching. Fuck with the people that fuck with you. Cater to the people that want to hear what you got to say. That's how you roll. That's how you build content. That's how you build a platform. That's how you build a following. You don't do that worried about people that don't want to fuck with you. You don't do that worried about people that don't really know what content is. They just want to just be up in this. All right, cool. Do that. But I ain't going to worry about it. Some people like fabricated stories. Our stories between the good guys and me and the good guys was real. It was a real beef. It wasn't fake. Not from my end. I had an issue with them boys. If I saw them, it was on sight. So our shit over the summer wasn't scripted. Nothing from the smoke game was scripted. Nothing. 100% reality TV is what y'all got. That's why the summer was so hot. People trying to redo what happened in the summer. You can't do that. Flacco trying to pull up on Shaquem. Fake as shit. He didn't show the street number. He didn't show the parking lot. He didn't show outside. He didn't even go outside. He had the phone in the car saying he in front of Shaquem's house. We really pulled up on the street. on the street where the incident happened. We pulled up downtown, uptown, a Darby. You saw that. Wasn't fake. You threatened my son. I came to see you. You ain't want to come outside. I left. I came to shake your hand. You didn't want to shake my hand. That's what happened this summer. It was real. It was reality TV. When grown man went outside, TC went outside, that was real. None of this shit. We didn't call each other. Ask TC, did we call TC? No. Hey, TC, we didn't do that. I ain't called Flacco. I ain't called none of all that shit was real. None of that shit scripted. That's what y'all got, real reality TV this summer. It'll never be another summer like that. You can't rehash it. So all this, I'm pulling up and all this, you ain't pulling nowhere. Not with a cell phone in the car. All right, let's get into this real quick. What's up, Miss Smoke? Let me hit y'all. Miss Smoke, they killed the Scepter. Self-destruction. Exactly. The Scepter was right. They killed the Scepter by letting non-content creators dictate content, and then they live by the die-by code of the chat. At the time, it was the good guys that was the supervisors. So the culture was started, and then you got to look. It then expanded to, well, it's the chat. Woo, woo, woo. The Scepter. But the chat is not what done anything. It's what the behind the scenes of the non-content creators that was pushing these phony ass rhetorics, these phony ass stories. And then when the facts came out, it just didn't add up to a lot of shit. So it killed the stories. That's what happened. Too big. No, but facts. Too big again. Doing well. Miss Mo Flacco. Oh, Flacco. We all over the city for 2 days straight. Facts. Physically. That was real. And when we showed the footage, you know what everybody did? Man, that ain't, I don't know. That ain't Philadelphia. It's not a turnpike. He didn't say a turnpike. He said he was at the Darby store. I just misquoted. I ain't from there. But when he done his, he in the car, didn't even get outside or nothing. I did a whole video right down the street from this dude's house. To come shake my hand. Got something to eat in that city? I pissed in that city. And now y'all rather try to relive it because it's fake. That's what I'm saying. Now the fuckery is cool because the fuckery is scripted. But when the fuckery was real, motherfucker was scared. That's what I'm seeing. Strange fruit, Ella. Strange fruit. Strange fruit. We dealing with strange fruit. There you go. We sure sent you, Smoke. Strange fruit. That's fact. That's the difference. When y'all seen that the fuckery was real, niggas could have really got them damn things in the ring. Everybody was scared. Now the fuckery is fabricated. Everybody, oh yeah, we want here fuckery. When we was doing it, they were crying. I can show y'all when Jackie Chambers said, oh, my heart is so hurt. Oh, it's too much yelling. They was complaining. That's how bad we was smashing these niggas. They was feeling so bad for them. That's how bad. We were smashing them. I remember talking to Keeping It Plain. Keeping It Plain, do you know what Keeping It Plain was telling me on the phone? Come on, Smoke. That's too much drama, man. Come on, man. You just need to come on down, man, and just focus on something else, man. Come on, Smoke. A lot of people, man, they ain't gonna be there for no drama. He wanted peace. Am I right or wrong? That boy claimed he was in Detroit for a week. I lied. We was in Darby. Physically, we was there. What you know about Strange Fruit, Smoke? Strange Fruit is still going on today. Billie Holiday. Like I say, my sis she taught me about it, been teaching me about it. I had to go read up about it, about that strange fruit hanging from the trees, all that blood. Man, Billie Holiday gave a perfect description about strange fruit. It tore on white people up. She was telling the truth, just like what's going on in this sector. Yesterday, Double G, a.k.a. Unc, man, why you go to 10 toes down saying this? I can say what the fuck I want to say, bro. Keep in mind, the people that turned their back on me, you now can't think that I'm not going to talk about you, that I'm not going to talk about the fuckery that I experienced. Oh, no. So don't think you're going to be unscathed because you're not, Double G. That's not how this played. Now, like I say, you just a man behind the scenes. I'm the content creator. The ball is in my field. Now what? Who the man now? Throw your money around. Who gives a damn? Who cares? Because now it's about importance. It's not even about numbers. So yes, I'm going to talk about your phony ass wanting to be a female troll with thick hips. You old simp. And the rest of your old simp ass buddies, cornballs. But I'll never mention your name. You won't have a platform. You're dead meat. Dry bones, the past. I'm going to talk about it like that. Dust. Crash and burn. Oh, I guess that's y'all now. Y'all looking for a home, can't find one. Hope you got to keep manufacturing. I guess we survived the tide. Too bad. Get your money up, kid. Woo! Yeah. Nobody give a damn. No one wants to hear no panels with a bunch of masks on there. No one want to talk about Shazam. No one gives a damn. No one wants to hear nobody preaching. Niggas want to hear real shit. Yeah. I changed that culture. Niggas want fuckery. So all that, peace, that fake peace, ain't none of y'all with it. Y'all play both sides of the field. Now we know the shit. Now we know how to confiscate it. Now we know how to isolate y'all punks. Stay where you need to stay on them other panels. Listen to that bored ass news shit. Who cares? I enjoy you and your crew never coming over here. It's the best pleasure. I enjoy that y'all hate me with all your guts because y'all some fake motherfuckers. I sleep good knowing that I bother y'all every time I say something. When I piss, I be pissing on y'all motherfucking heads. It feel that good. I love when I bother y'all. When I poke away at you because you can't do shit now. But cry. And crash and burn. And see, I'm going to keep you in the fire. Like I say, I dropped the bomb exploded. All you got to do is eat each other up now. Go ahead, crabs in the barrel. I told you I would be carrying a bucket of crabs. I told you you won't be able to break me. You and all your little cronies, all that fake shit y'all were trying to do. Now people see it. The truth always prevails, like Lena Honor says. All this shit, Shakim talking, TC talking, Remix talking, Slander God talking, we already done said it. We been told y'all it was over 5 months ago now. And y'all just catching up 5 months like I told y'all. I said before it's over, y'all will just be catching up. Y'all want to talk about how to produce content, how to do all this. We want to do this. We've been talked about that this summer. When we were trying to prevent those ideas, y'all wanted the fuckery. So what we done, we beat the shit out of certain panels until all we left was just fuckery. We took all the rest of the content off the table since you wanted it. Now, since the fuckery is here, y'all don't want to compete. Now, don't nobody want to compete. Why? Because people are scared of a chat. I never seen a chat scare away content creator. You won't scare me? I don't give a damn. You rock with me or not, but I've been talking like that. The chat know that. We been the bad guy. We don't got to come say we the bad guy. We beef with Rev G at the same time we were beefing with the good guys. We never had a chat. We was never dictated by it. When people wanted to come, they wanted to come. When they don't, they don't. But Smoke gonna talk his goddamn shit regardless. I'm a man. And if the people can't respect that, then the hell on. And I'm talking to you, TC. You should be a bigger content creator than to be worried about what the chat think about you. A real man stands on his own, even when the whole world is against him. You ain't never see me fold because the chat didn't rock with me. I understood it was a system. But you better be damned. I never bent down. I never folded. I never done nothing. I kept the same energy and the same motherfucking intensity that I always will keep. Because I'm a man first. And you're going to respect my opinion. I'm going to respect yours. And if the chat is not mature enough to hold them balls, then they not. But that's the importance, TC, of being consistent. So you don't run into that. The chat already know what they're going to get when they come to your page. They know what they're going to get when they come to the Smoke Guy. The chat know you get your ass out of line, I'll roast the shit out of you. You can come to the chat all day. You get out of line, we'll bust your ass. That's the way it is in the Smoke Guy show. The people know that. Now you got a choice. You watch from the clouds, or you can come in here with some respect. You can rock in the chat. You come in here with that big bim wom wom wom. If I see it, I'm gonna get you. Grown man, that's how we rock in the chat. That's the rules we have. That's all. But we not saying can't nobody come in the chat, TC. That's just the rules and the standards we have because of what happened this summer. We had to fight a whole bunch of y'all day in and day out. So we're not going to be dealing with that in the chat too. And the chat should already know the history and should be like, you know what? We done been through that. We done been through that. The chat know where I stand. Okay, chat, it's up to you because we always said people first. I had TikToks saying we the people first. I've always said that. It's the people that create. It's the people that is here. But you need the right people. It's the right people that count. And you hope that the people that's wrong, they hear you. That's how it works. But you never let them see you sweat. And the thing is, I'm telling you, when real people know that you a man, they really know you not deterred and you don't fear nothing, they'll follow you. Even if they don't later, they'll come back, they'll follow you. Because they know you can handle your own. You can take care of your own. The chat can come and relax and say, Smoke got it. We know Smoke got it. Because the content creator takes on the responsibility. So even with me knowing that got 100 people, Max got probably another 100 people saying not to come to my page, that don't stop my sector. And I understand if they can't see through that, that's on them. They missing out, not me. And I salute that support. That's who y'all rocking with. That's who they fuck with. I understand it. So I stay in my lane. But if that cross over here, I'm all day. I'm ready. Chad T, greatest shit talking in the sector. Oh, classic Chad T and Shan T. Strange fruit. It's a lot of strange fruit. That's what we teaching about. Right now, we about to go up into this video. Y'all keep on chatting. Yesterday, I had a chance to go to 10 Toes Down. And I want y'all to go, you know what I'm saying? You know, some certain people go support him. Hit his cash out. You know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, just gonna show y'all a different conversation I had with a brother. It's a cool guy. We actually is going to do some stuff hopefully in the future. So I just want to just play just a little clip of this and just talk about it, and then I want to make a connection with something that I just really found out about myself that you know, that's pretty important that I want to share with my followers. So let's go into this real quick if y'all don't mind.
To have and shit and I don't know, man. I don't know.
Cause I think them niggas lied to us, man. I remember one time, and I heard this from Brother Polite, but it sounds interesting though. I heard the nigga one time build on how the term honorable, like when you talk about the honorable Louis Farrakhan or the noble Drew Ali or the honorable Elijah Muhammad. He said all those terms, like those terms, honorable and all that shit. He said that's Masonic jargon. So what he was trying to say basically was all these niggas that we thinking is freedom fighters, it's a fucking Freemasons, man. And we've all been duped. This is basically what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? So I be wondering, like, have we been duped by these niggas, and they got us believing, you know, all this false shit because we ain't really seen nothing happen from it. I'm from Detroit, and Muhammad's Mosque #1 on Wyoming and Finkel, it looked like it's falling to pieces. It has no impact at all in Detroit. Muhammad's Mosque #2, the biggest one in Chicago, the most famed one, all them niggas ain't stopped doing nothing because Farrakhan said, Farrakhan made them niggas stop doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They call that.
Well. So basically what was going on, there's a guy from Detroit, and he's giving me his light because what I was saying, I pivot off of my last two lies. As y'all know, that the hate crime bill, the Japanese hate crime bill, is based off the Civil Rights Act. And the new Department of Justice gave these scenarios of a hate crime that did not include black people being the victim. So what I was saying is, on the next voting, we need, on the next election, we need to withhold our vote unless we can get something out the deal as a constituent. The guy from Detroit felt as though I was talking about black power and all of that rhetoric, stuff like that. Nah, that's not even it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we need to be able to get a contract and get something, even if it's something small, from the government as a constituent. Okay, so him and I we go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Now, 10 Toes, he's looking at it like, yo, we can all come together as content creators and be able to build this and do this and do that. But somewhere down the line, man, me and this guy, everything was cool, but he said something a little weird. He was like, I know we cool, but what happened if I violate you? You know what I'm saying? Because I was saying we need to, you know what I'm saying, show love, whatever. He said, but yeah, we can do that. But if I violate you, what's up? I said, I violate you back. Then he was like, what? Yeah, I'll violate you back. You're not going to have a chance to violate me. But that's not the energy that I bring. So that was the dialogue that me and him had on 10 Toes Down. And I believe it's doing about 5,000 to 6,000 views since last night. So salute to 10 Toes Down. We're going to watch a little bit more of this video. Then I'm going to go into something that's very, very important. All right, check this out. When I say black, I don't mean like, I understand the rhetoric. Nah, that's not so let me come back to it. Basically, what I'm saying is we need to approach the government as a constituent. We don't have to say black, whatever. We trying to get the resources, because the object of voting, right? The object of putting into your government is to get something out of it, basically, bro. Now, we know that all the black power shit, all that, it hasn't worked. Because the thing is, amongst us, we can't even get our shit together. So, okay, cool. So since we know that's a reality, what I'm saying is something that is realistic is we can approach the government as a constituent. As a constituent, that's realistic. Now, what the constituent is, you can identify with whatever you want. That's not even the argument. The argument is look, bro, we vote for resources. We're not getting the resources. We need some resources. We need to get some lobbyists in there, and that's realistic goals that we can actually do. That's all I'm saying. Amongst the board now, and and I understand all the black power and stuff like that. No, the white folks gonna be here, the black folks gonna be here. We gonna have to got there work this thing out. But I feel like we have to move a little different. We have to move. We have to move, man. We have to move more of like a business sense. Like that's why I'm using the key term constituent. We need something for our vote. You know what I'm saying? However we can get that done, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? But if the Chinese can do it, and all they done is they put the right people, the lobbyists in the right place, and push their agenda, and they was able to read the laws and get it pushed. We can do the same thing. We just got to just give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Now, how are we gonna do that when all the black intellectuals that we're gonna need to represent us on Capitol Hill, they represent white man's education. They more white than a lot of white people. Like when people talk about Barack Obama, the first black president, this nigga went to Columbia University,
Right?
best school in New York, Harvard Law School. Right. He was the first president of Harvard Law Review. This nigga was more white than the average white motherfucker we seeing every day. So was he really the first black president? I'ma say hell no. It wasn't Jesse Jackson. It wasn't Al Sharpton.
Okay. Some people say John Henry, not John Henry, some Henry guy. I don't really know. Look, man, this is the way I look at the government, bro. The government is in place to just keep control of its people, bro. Like I say, I'm a North Carolina A&T graduate, Aggie Pride. In my economic class, I remember asking my teacher, why are we really here? Because if you really think about it, boom, money is monetary gain. It's monetary. Money can mean different things to different people on different levels. So my thing is, okay, if everything go good, we all making money, 10 toes making money, you making money, I'm making money, everybody in the chat making money, right? Then it's called inflation because the dollar is not important. But if everybody broke, everything going bad, it's called a recession. So what they got to do, they got to keep the median in the middle. That's called controlling the credit. What controls the credit? It's the interest. The interest is the price of money. You feel me? So I asked him, I said, well, who controls the interest? Because if the interest is the price of money, then whoever controls the interest controls the money. Then he said, well, it's the private banking system, which is over the government. So who is that? We don't know. So why are we here? I asked my teacher that. Why are we here? It don't make sense. So you mean to tell me if 10 toes making money, you making money, everybody in the chat. Now think about it. And now, if everybody do good, if the government give us too much money, it makes the dollar less important. If everybody make it, think about it. Which meaning what? You need poor people. But if the margin goes the left way into the recession, right? You can't have it plumb all the way down. You have to then balance it. That's when they brought your Barack Obama in. What he should have done was not gave the money to the auto industry. He should have gave the money to the American people. But we know that that's not how America works. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give it to the top people and go to that trickle down theory. So what I'm saying is, since we know that, okay, boom, the private banking system, they own their interest. It ain't nothing we can do about that because we don't know who they are. But one thing we can do is approach this private banking system as constituents, a whole different approach. We just got to just read and get up in there and just wiggle some things around and just give that shit a shot. Now, that's something everybody can get behind because we don't got to be all one nation, one. Nah, it's just us just being constituents. You feel me?
The book knowledge not gonna get it, brother.
I feel you.
That sounds good.
No. You're gonna need to hustle the book. No.
Yo, Shav, I hope you ain't ducking your taco when them boys catch you, man. You gonna get $1.50 again, bro.
What?
Duck your taco, nigga. When they give you $1.50, you heard?
$150?
It will give you $1.50 on your face, nigga. Them Puerto Rican niggas. Little bitch, nigga.
So basically, 10 toes down, man. He had an issue with another content creator that night. But I was trying to pull up the actual. I was trying to put up I was trying to show y'all an actual part, but no, go to 10 Toes. Go to 10 Toes Down page. Check out the interview.
So what I do is I just try to
hold up. Go to 10 Toes Down page. Check out the interview. Not interview, but check out the live we had. The live was most definitely popping off. Like I say, the dude asked me, he was like, yo, what happened if I violate you? He asked me that like twice. And I was like, bro, you not gonna have a fucking chance to violate me, bro. Like, I never heard a dude ask another man that. Okay, I'm about to show y'all some shit though. Hold up. Now, this is for the real people. I'm about to show. So a lot of people want to know. You know, I was raised in the South. I was raised in North Carolina. And I was raised in South Carolina. But I'm gonna show y'all something. So as y'all can see here, this is my birth certificate. This is my birth certificate. And if you look, you will see where I was born. This is where I was born. My last name is Miller. There's only one set of Millers in the state of New York City. My grandfather is named James Miller. He died in the late 80s. He had a lot of family members because the Miller side of my family, we real huge. We migrated in a certain area in Georgia. We own a funeral home. We own the Miller family owned a lot of land down in Georgia. So the migration from Georgia went to Queens, Jamaica, New York. And my mom decided to have me in New York and to raise me in the South. I only stayed in New York for about maybe 2 years. Well, come to find out, my grandfather, in which I have to go get his picture somehow. I only have one picture of him. And he looks just like a family member of mine that I just found out that was my family. Gerald Miller. This would be my cousin, because there's only one set that's up there in Queens, Jamaica, New York. People want to know, who is this? This is Supreme right-hand man. Supreme is the one that that has an issue with 50 Cent. I'm a huge 50 fan, and people know that. And just to find this information out, because Supreme is kin to Gerald Miller. Gerald Miller is my cousin. Gerald Miller is my cousin. This was the guy that got locked up with Supreme. Gerald Miller is kin to Supreme, the guy that had the issue with 50 Cent. So if people want to know my ties to New York, my ties run deep to New York now. So I'm gonna show y'all. His name is Supreme McGriff. This is him. This is another picture of him right here. This is him. Notorious crack kingpin convicted of murder. A notorious crack kingpin with the ties to the hip-hop industry was convicted Thursday in a federal death penalty case of paying $50,000 to have two robbery gunned down in 2001. And this is him. Got this up. Hold on, let me get y'all to where I'm at. And he's kin to Gerald Miller. And Gerald Miller, he is my cousin. His dad and my grandfather, I believe they are brothers. So he would be like my distant cousin. He looked just like my grandpa. I got to get my picture of my darn grandpa. My grandpa name is James Miller. And this is Supreme. This is who is kin to Gerald Miller, which is my cousin. So when people are like, oh, I'm kin to you in the South, in North Carolina, no, because the only Millers, we migrated from Hinesville, Georgia to Queens, Jamaica, New York. There's only one set of Millers. And in the Miller side, we all have hazel eyes. A particular eye color that we have that no other family have. And me and this guy have the same color eyes. This is my bloodline that I just found out. When he got in trouble, my mom was talking about the guy and I didn't know. She had a conversation with her cousin from New York, which his name is Wendell. And he said Kenneth got got locked up, and he's gonna do life in prison. And that's his name. I just didn't know who they was talking about at the time. Now I'm still connecting the dots. Grown man has been helping me with this. Preem was the businessman. Prince was the killer. Yeah. Grown man actually brought it to my attention, and in 2-on-2 match, because like I say, my mom and her cousin was talking about it, and we all, like I say, that's where I get my eyes from. So I thought it was my dad's side, but it would be the dominant, my mom's side. My great grandmother from Huntsville, Georgia, has like 200 great grandkids. It's a lot of us. She passed away at 110, I believe, 107 maybe. They have her sister, they live long lives. So our family is huge, and we own almost pretty much everything within a small city in Georgia. So it says down here, a notorious crack pen with ties to the hip-hop industry was convicted Thursday in a federal death penalty case of paying $50,000 to have two robberies gunned down in 2001. A judge deliberated 5 days before finding Kenneth Supreme McGriff guilty of murder, conspiracy of drug dealing. McGriff, who was acquitted on lesser drug and weapon charges, looked back and smiled at his supporters when the verdict was issued. In 1980s, McGriff founded the Supreme Team, a notorious, lucrative, and ruthless drug crew that became legendary on the same Queens streets that later produced rap stars like Ja Rule and 50 Cent. The defense claimed that after an earlier prison sentence for drugs, McGriff went straight in the late 90s and pursued the dreams of producing movies and music by teaming up with Earl Gotti, Lorenzo, a neighborhood friend who headed the successful Murder Inc. record label. Prosecutors alleged McGriff, 46, instead of resume his drug dealing operation in New York and Baltimore and used Murder Inc. to launder more than $1 million in proceeds. When a little-known rapper named E Money Bad shot and killed one of McGriff's friends in 1999, the defendant paid a hit team to kill the rapper and a second man who McGriff feared might retaliate. That man sitting in the courtroom is one of the most dangerous, feared, ruthless gangsters in all of Queens. Prosecutor Caroline, I ain't gonna say her last name, said during closing arguments, and when Supreme gets in a fight with somebody, he doesn't go to the cops. He doesn't hire a lawyer. He hires a hit team to assassinate them, to blow them away so that their mom can barely recognize them when they go down to the morgue. The defense told jurors that both victims were known thugs who were armed when killed. It also argued that the government had built its case on the false testimony and admitted criminals hoping to see their prison time reduced. That's word, man. Real shit. It's only one set of millers there. Now I'm gonna get more information from my family to really see and to really learn more. I'm gonna actually write him. I'm gonna write him and see if he's willing to talk to me to help make the connections. I only had a chance to really meet some of my family members one time that was from that area. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. So I'm kin to Supreme. Yep. Yeah, through Prince Miller. I showed y'all the birth certificate. I was born in Queens. That's where I was born, right there. Corey said he got the same eyes as you, Smoke. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, he did. Oh man, nah. These eyes are stone here. When he said that, man, that's when I knew. That's when I knew, like right there. No, you don't never tell a man, I got the same eyes as you. You don't never do that. Never do that. Now, if we related and we trying to make it, yeah, that's different. But you don't never look into it. You don't, man, please. It's too many. We ain't with all that. Nigga jealous of your eyes. Your eyes? Men, not even the women ain't said nothing. That's the thing about it. And they looking at, well, he married. Cool. That's how it's supposed to be. So why the men ain't looking at it like that? Even Too Big, you remember Too Big in the chat? Even Too Big had to say the same shit. Am I right or wrong? He said, man, they talk more about you and how you look than the women. That's the God honest truth, man. Too Big said, now I see why you can't even go in the chat. That video, all the men wanted to see it. Stephen Gaetano, all these men wanted to see the video. Wanted to see my little 7 inches. That's heavy, Smoke. We got to go in. I got some contacts for you. You already know, grown. That's exactly what we about to do. Because this is my damn cousin. And I'm like, yo, I remember my mom talking about Kenneth. I just didn't know that Kenneth was Supreme. I didn't know. My mom, she liked 50. I like 50 Cent. She was so into that. I didn't know. My mom, she was a singer. My grandmother was dealing with another king. She was dealing with 2 kingpins at the same time. My grandmother was. But she had the baby by James Miller and his dad and Gerald Miller dad are brothers. And this is Gerald's nephew, which makes that my cousin. Miss Smoke said, yes, you're right, Smoke. That's what make that my cousin. So that's what I had to think about, grown. It's the grandfathers that's brothers. James and Gerald cousins, first cousins. They look just first cousins. Then that's how we break down. That's the information I got so far. Can't deny that you look like that man, Smoke. Y'all got that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I remember my mom, she kept talking. I just Kenneth. She kept saying Kenneth, though. She wasn't saying Supreme. Can't they do favor a lot. Yeah. But all of us on my mom's side have this look. We got this, the eyes, the nose, and that distinctive face. We all got it. But it's every other generation that got the set of eyes in that side of the family. But our eyes change colors. It's green, hazel. It changes color. It's a green hazel tint. It's not straight hazel eyes. It's not straight green. It's green as hazel. Just like this nigga. Damn. And it's only one set of Millers in New York. I bet a lot of niggas would never say Preem got an eyeliner. And look, same eyebrows. And I'm not caping. I showed like I say, my birth certificate, bro. I don't have to lie about shit, bro. See, my mom didn't want to raise me in she didn't want to raise me in New York because she said that New York, like it was a lot that was going on at the time. And she said that she didn't want to raise me there. So she took me down to my folks down south. And that's how I was raised down south due to the violence that was going on in New York. So that's me. That's where I was born. Oh, you know I'm keeping the beard. I mean, when I cut the beard off, you went crazy. I stayed on. Do anybody know anything about Lakewood Avenue? Let me know. Do anybody know anything about? Because I don't know. We stayed on Lakewood. Do anybody know anything about Lakewood? Let me know. Because I'm still trying to connect the dots. So if anybody know Lakewood Avenue, anything about Lakewood Avenue, let me know. Anybody know any Millers from Queens, Jamaica, New York? Let me know. Anybody know anything about my cousin Gerald Miller or Supreme? Let me know, because I don't know. I heard about what happened between him and 50, but I don't know the ins and outs. If y'all know it, let me know. Because I don't know, because I wasn't up there. And Supreme is my actual bloodline for real, for real. It's not a joke. I can also tell you this: if people think I'm lying, they also kin to a dude named Daryl. Daryl had a group called Basic Black. Basic Black was the one that pretty much got Aaron Hall guy. They got Aaron Hall and got them all. Go look up Basic Black. Daryl, that's my cousin. He was the backup singer for Justin Timberlake. He's kin to the same people. I have another cousin. He played professional basketball. Jordan McRae. Jordan McRae is from Hinesville, Georgia. The same Millers. Same people. And we came to the Kellys in New York. Grown man done some research for you, Smoke. Oh man, cool. Get with man. That's what's up. Grown man, what you got it? What you want to wait to? You want to make it the part two to? Yo, we gonna make a part two to this, grown. Cause I want to see what. Oh, cause you got. I know you got. What I have to look at it. Do I have to look at it first? She said that grown Smoke, you up north, baby. That's what's up. Now I was born up there, but I was raised in the South. I don't know really that much about New York. That's why I'm gonna learn from 10 toes down. I'm gonna see if I can find a lot of my family and what's really going on, my history up north. I know all my history down south. Yep. Strange fruit. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do a part two. So grown man is gonna do the part two to this. So the next live, grown man gonna do the part two to this. And it's gonna be ASAP. Because once we start connecting the dots, like I say, it's only one set of Millicent, and that this one set. Because our great grandmother from the South had a bunch of kids, and 8 kids had a bunch of kids, and 8 kids had a bunch of kids. So the migration from my family was from the South, a small town in the South that we now own funeral homes and a whole bunch of stuff. We own a bunch of land all out this whole strip in the South. Now, Smoke, we can link up with a partner of Supreme who is a content creator. Yeah, that's what. Okay, so we most definitely gonna talk about that. See, that's what we gonna do then. We gonna link up. We gonna see who we. Yeah. So therefore, we can find out. Not too far from Jersey. It's right. Yeah, it's right across the bridge. It's right across the bridge. Shit, you know all my history from down south, Smoke, North Carolina. We run. Yeah, you know what? Y'all have all that land you have down there. You need to go, man. Sis, get down there. She own land down there. So the migration for the only one North Carolina to Philly. North Carolina, Philly. So if you from the north, you need to trace how what southern roots you had, because you came from the south. So the only one and grown man is North Carolina to Philly. I'm North Carolina to New York. Well, New York to North Carolina. Or whatever, North Carolina to New York. So that's what I'm saying. So a lot of northern people, your southern roots. What's your southern roots? These folks slept in the same house with Preem. Been to North Carolina with shit. That's crazy. Man, hold on, let me pull up this real quick. down. For those of y'all that don't know what we really talking about, I'm gonna show you this picture. I'm gonna show you this. So as y'all can see, 50 Cent. They said that Supreme was responsible for 50 Cent mom's death. I don't know. I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with all that. I don't know what happened. And you know, it's something, man. This is Supreme's son right here, and this is little 50 Cent. And that's why 50 don't, you know what I'm saying, he don't mess with his son. That's 50 Cent and Preem right there. So 50 Cent and Preem, like I say, they've been, you know, they've been going back and forth for whatnot for a minute. You know, so this is going to be very interesting to really see what it is we can find out, man. Like, because this is crazy, man. I didn't expect this. I'm gonna show y'all this screen. Let me put this up real quick so y'all can get a better visual of what it is we're talking about. Boom, boom. Here we go. And this some real shit. Like, I'm just glad just the real people just in here, man, because this is some heavy stuff, you know, and this real. It is what it is. You know, this is reality TV right here. So if y'all look right here, this is what we looking at right here. This is what we looking at. The County grown man. Okay, so that's your roots. We got Anti-Afro. What's going on, sis? She's up in the house. The Smoke got one of the hey Smoke. It's all legit. Non-fake. So there you go. Non-fake supporters. You know, hey, look, man. Everybody. I just, you know, if you rocking, Anti, you know me. I don't want to be going back and forth arguing with people, you know. Just go. I don't want the headache. I don't want the headache, you know. Yeah, so we cool. I'm not, you know. I don't I'm not a hater, man. Everybody got what they like. I respect it. I keep pushing. I really do. Anti-Afro grown man 20 said, "What's up? What you know about the County?" Yeah, I'm from no, grown man from DeKalb County, and my family in Hinesville. I don't know what county that is. Hinesville, Georgia. Strange Fruit. Reality TV, plenty of that in this sector. Yeah, but we did not strip. You know what I'm saying? Well, what we dealing with right here. Hope all is well with you, sister. Keeping it plain. What's up, bro? Yes, sir. Got roots down there. Tell them about it, grown. Tell them a little bit. Interesting. My daddy and family were all born in North Carolina. My mom and family all born. For real, Anti? Dang, Anti-Afro family from North Carolina. Dang. Okay, that's what's up. So she got family roots. Okay, dang. Anti did not know that. That's grown man, Strange Fruit, Anti-Afro. Who else got ties in the South? Put it in the chat. I didn't know that, Anti. That's good to know. So we got Anti. She from North Carolina. Her roots. Who else? Anybody else? What's up, Hassan Campbell Life Stories? Who? What part of the South? Now, keeping it plain said Savannah, Georgia is in Hinesville. Oh, okay. So Hinesville is the county. Well, my family, the Millers family, we own all that, damn near all that land down there. So that's where my grandmother was sewing the soldier suits. She did the uniforms down there for all the soldiers, keeping it plain. Her last name was Simmons, Lou Simmons. She was a Simmons. I agree with your point on back and forth. I don't waste time arguing with people in this sector. It makes you look weak. Yeah. Some of these arguments do. Some of them can be legit if it's about something that's about something, you know. But like I say, I like to fuckery at times. I like to laugh and have a good time. I don't want people to feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's like an attack group on people. Like I try my best to keep it to where it's fair competition, and you know, I think and I just want to say this. I want to lean towards some of these content creators a little bit. I think on some of this, let's give the content creator just a little time to figure out their niche, just a little bit, and then if it don't change, then decide from there. You know what I'm saying? But I try to tell people to be a content creator. It's not a right way. It's not a wrong way. It's just all in what you like, Al. You know what I'm saying? So that's the art of it. Nobody has it down pat, not even me. North Carolina anti-Afro, we are rooted down there. If you wonder why, oh man, yep. Indigenous. Strange hello to you. I'm in the middle of an age, man. I appreciate your kind words. The chat is rocking. Who else we got? Hassan Campbell. Peace to all the smoke. Set the peace. Hey, man, we will most definitely be coming to check you right back out. We've been on the little slow foot here, but we pick things right back up, and we'll be right back in the chat rocking with you. Hassan Campbell Life Stories. Anti-Afro says 100. Hey there, brother. Grown man. She's speaking to grown man. Keeping it plain says, okay, string fruit. How are you? Keeping it plain is in the chat. Keeping it plain. I talked about you earlier. I got you earlier, keeping it plain. I got you. I ain't get you too bad. I just said you didn't want no drama when Smoke was carrying that drama around. Boy, Smoke had that big stick walking around. Keep playing like, come on, man. We don't need all that, Smoke. We don't need all that. Come on, Smoke. And we showed the birth certificate, and this is Gerald Miller right here. He looked just like my grandfather, James Miller. Our family in the South. I'll leave it at that. Also, okay, so Al had family in the South. Well, keeping it plain, do you got family in the North? Keeping it plain, do you have family in the North? So if you from the South and you have family in the North, let me know. Keeping it plain. You ain't do nothing keeping it plain. I was telling them how when we was doing fuckery, how you were telling me to calm down back in the day. And then when keeping it plain seen all that content dry up, keeping it plain say, damn, I take the fuckery. Damn that. Keeping it plain, I am me, bro. Y'all catch on, bro. What did I do? You know what? Keeping it plain. Your new name is keeping it. What did I do? Keeping it plain on the hot seat. He ain't on no hot seat. Keeping it plain light when his name mentioned, boy. Yo, don't y'all get it twisted, boy. Keeping it plain like that little shy shit. Boy, keeping it plain, boy. You about got into it with Oh, now keeping it plain now. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this now. You know you my boy, right? But you know, Al did catch a body on you on that last panel. Keeping it playing, he caught a body on you, keeping it playing. Al, you let Al catch a body on you, keeping it playing. He caught a body on you. He caught one on you. Keeping it playing. Keep it play like man. I don't feel like getting into it right now, man. Nah, man, I ain't even gonna do that, man. I ain't even gonna do that. And I was like, yeah, I'm standing on what I say. This is how I feel. Keeping the planes in. Nah, I don't feel like I say, oh, keep the plane. Got bodied on that, keep the plane. Y'all better leave old Al alone. I told y'all, Al like little Larry Bird. He'd come around there and shoot that 3. Smoke, no, I was too tired to speak. Oh, yeah, I know. I know, trust me. Keeping it Plain showed me a video. And, bro, he pulled up, this cop was fucking with him. Man, when I tell y'all Keeping It Plain towing into this cop, he gave him the 2, 3, and a damn 3rd. That cop didn't want nobody. Man, hey, am I lying? Keeping it, that dude flipped on that damn cop. And y'all got to think, that's in the South. So if Keeping It Plain was too tired to argue, I believe that. I believe you on that too. I can vouch on that. Smoke, no, I was too tired to speak. Yeah, I can vouch. What do you say, Hassan Ave? You that big YouTuber? Yeah, we have. We dealing with a lot of not a lot, but we have a few big YouTubers that we are now connected to that we building relationships with. Yeah, it was 3 cops. Yeah, and they were messing with him, man. Keeping It Plain spaz, bro. He wasn't trying to hear that shit. He was like, hell nah, not today, Smoke. He said, not today, Smoke. Al more like Mark Manson than Larry Bird. Oh shit. That's probably spot him on your ass. Nothing Smoke, nothing but net. Al killed you. He said nothing but net coming around. Hey, look, it's like Al, this how Al played. Al set a pit, right? He had set his own pit, then he had set another pit and block the whole vision and run around and shoot the shot. That's how Al be doing. Al know when to get off the he know when to get off the panel, but then he'll go to another panel and throw them haymakers. Boy, they be pissed. I can never catch him. He'll never be on the panel. He be stealing off on y'all. What's up, Rainbow Red? Peace, Smoke in the chat. So if y'all, so this is my cousin. This is my cousin. And we're gonna have a part 2 to this to really dive in a little bit more with the information to see just to find out more. We already know that it's a direct connection. So we don't have to really go there no more. That's already proven. So now I have to figure out who's who. And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. And like I say, if you missed the 10 Toes Down live, we was on fire, and we're gonna be on a lot more lives. I'm not gonna say no names or nothing. I'm just gonna be up there. And it is what it is. And that's just how we moving. That's how we moving. We're going to continue to build a new network with people, connect with new audience. There is some fuckery coming. I've been challenged by a few people so there will be some.
It's really humiliating.
There will be some fuckery going on, but it'll be something good. Yes, that's the truth. The cops are always messing with me in this county. I believe it. The show's more like Sean Bradley. The Al Show. Peace Trains Fruit. Great show, Smoke. Oh man, appreciate it. Anti-Afro, appreciate it. Yeah, cause we're gonna do a part 2 to this tomorrow with Grown Man. The Al Show. Haymakers. LOL, I guess I know who got one lately. Oh, what are y'all, man? Oh, here we go. Here we go in the chat. Now, that's one thing about my chat. My chat, they spar. They spar in this chat. I think Al like to battle more in the chat than he do on the panel. Because Al can write real good. Al will bust your ass in these chats. He's undefeated. Now spot him on his ass, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Spot him on his ass. Hard. I ain't never seen spot him going so hard on Al. Soon Al get on the panel, you see a wheelchair right there beside Al. Like, just like that. I mean, God dang, boy. He on Al ass. Al got to figure out a way to shake that. I'm good keeping it playing, just chilling, man. Yeah, we letting the chat just rock out there for a minute. I'm gonna read y'all comments. I know y'all want to get some stuff off before we leave on out. I don't do long shows. No more. Unless it's very, very necessary. You know, if y'all want to rock with the content, subscribe, support the page. If you want to send a cash app, that's up to you. If you want to do that, hit the notification button. Most definitely select all. And that's the most important thing. Subscribe to the page. And if you want to support the page, go to Cash App if you would like to do that. And that's it. That's how we rock it. I ain't going to be going through hit the Cash App, nothing like that. You like the page, you like the content, you do. If you don't, you don't. That's how we doing. Strange Fruit, true. Keeping it plain, too big. Says too big. Same here, bro. That's it. They rocking out in the chat, letting the chat just talk a little bit, get off what they want to get off. Always good to see you building Rev G. That's the thing, man. People feel as though building has become a weak technique. I think we need to get rid of the word building. All of that building the bridge and bridging the gap and all that shit ended up being bullshit. Because you can't do that with fake people. So a lot of the fake people been pushing this rhetoric of going to, you know what I'm saying, let's do this and do that when they know they're not about that anyway. They're about the fuckery. Now people don't want to hear nothing about building, nothing about bridging no gap, nothing about that when they already know all you about is fuck shit. They not, that's not how that's working. So now I think that we should just exist. How about that? That's a better word. Build with the people that's willing to build with you. The ones that don't, it is what it is. And I'm learning that bridging gaps with everybody is not always good. You can't trust who you bridging gaps with. That's real talk. Al, that's because Spider-Man's following me now to get content. He made a video already or something. I said on another panel. So that's why I leave when he comes on. I don't want to give them, oh, you want to give them content. Yeah, at Red. Okay, he talking to Red. The Al Show. Hey. Another thing, I'm also happy and glad. You know, if I remember when I first came to the panel, and you know, doing the show, you know, And I remember I was asked by somebody, they was like, hey man, why not do a fund for your you paying your judges off? For my cut, you know, because I'm going through a legal battle with custody and stuff. And I said, no, that's my responsibility to handle. I have not, I repeat, I have not came on this panel and asked anybody to subscribe me because I'm doing something for my kids. I got this going on. I never asked y'all to raise $800 or $1,000 for a program. That don't exist. I could have pushed the custody out for my custody thing, but that's my responsibility. And I understood that as a content creator. My cash out was because I put on the best shows that they like. But not one time have I ever came to y'all and told y'all that I have a kids program, or I have this program that I need to raise $1,500 or $800 for. Not saying there haven't been cases that people really needed the money to raise money for. That ain't what I'm saying. There are real incidents, and then there are some that just don't make sense. You had a guy all of a sudden, he asked for $800, the same amount damn near that Conscious Energy got on his panel, and said it's for a tennis. That's, bro, that's a pops. You take care of that for your own daughter, man. I got 4 kids. I'm taking care of what I need to take care of. I ain't asking everybody for that. You literally were trying to raise $800 for a tennis. Ain't no tennis program cost that much. I'm sorry. Not in no pandemic. You can get one way cheaper than that. Go to a public rec center and you go out there with her for free. I never done that. I never came on here and told y'all kids are the future. Donate the kids are the future. Never. And then the program is not even, where is it? What we see the evidence. I never fooled the people and came on here and said to donate to any program that I have. All I've ever done was just gave the people a motherfucking show. And a few haters got mad because I didn't want to exploit Shakim Ra and call him gay. And I didn't want to have LGBT type stuff. I didn't want to pump the rhetoric over black people's struggles. Because I realized that being black, it don't matter what age, what gender, what culture, just being black, is more important than whatever you want to be. We black first before you gay. You black first before you a man. You black first before you a woman. So the important thing is we black. That's what brings us together. Straight, gay, I don't give a damn. And with being black, you have motherfucking rights. And if you disagree with what somebody wants, you can do that. That's your right as a civil human being. And for people to get mad and say, I don't want to support a black man just because I didn't want to call Shakim Ra gay, I didn't want to call him Shazam, just because I disagree with Big Man and the Asian Thailand conversation, just because I exposed your favorite content creators and showed y'all they was crackheads and sherm heads and told y'all the truth about them. Y'all took these same crap motherfuckers and turned them against me when they was on my motherfucking panel for hours. I carried the sector by my damn self. when people was doing all the real fuckery. So them cash apps I ever got was earned. I was talking to a lot of y'all behind the scenes for almost 6 hours on the motherfucking phone after a live. And you never sent nothing or even supported the page. You just jumped on the page and want to talk for hours. So you want to know why I don't let people jump on my panel? That's why. They'll put all that work in your panel and draw your panel out and kill your panel and won't send you not one cash out, won't support nothing, but they want to talk to you for 4-5 hours. They want to complain to you for 3 hours and call you day in and day out like you a fucking psychiatrist. Then you still got to do your lies. Motherfuckers in this game will use you up. If you hot, they'll attach themselves to you to get their name out. And then if they don't get nothing out the deal, it's your fault. Because they didn't put in the work. They feel it's your fault because, oh man, just off your, I should have been hot enough to go off. No, you still got to put in work. You see niggas, they only go live when they feel like, oh, he said something about me. Now I can get some numbers to go live. That shit don't work, bro. You either want to be a content creator or not. Or not. So yeah. Smoke, I agree with your point. Bridging the gap. It's this sector. Stargate means well, but her rhetoric, yeah, it does. Ain't nobody want to hear that shit. That's the point. No bridging no goddamn gap. I lit that gap, man. I burnt that bridge up, bro. Put TNT bomb, I blew it up. No God, it'll never be a bridge over here. You will never get on this panel. You won't bridge this gap. This gap is a canyon, niggas. Fake niggas over here, real niggas over here. That's it. It ain't no bridge, no gap, crossing no gap. If you want to fly over here, I'm going to shoot a slingshot and knock you right on out there and send your cornball ass over across the damn canyon. You ain't even coming over here. I don't give a damn who you are. If I don't like you, you know I don't like you, you keep your cornball ass over there. Facts. No cornballs. I hate cornballs. You a cornball, you know you a cornball, take your cornball ass over there or you going to get the cornball 2, 3, and the goddamn third. That's it. I'm done with the cornballs. There's too many of them. I don't got time for it. Cornballs, go to the motherfucking cornfield. That's it. What else you want me to say? Good job. I ain't gonna say it. So like I say, I never came up here with a program and presented it to the people for money. I don't need to do that. I take care of my own shit. I don't have to discuss my family, my kids with y'all niggas. So some of y'all stop asking me, Where your wife or whatever? Where your wife? Where your kids? Where your shit at? And a lot of y'all talking won't even spend a dime for a custody. Don't even know a judge. Don't even got a lawyer. Don't even have shit prepared or anything for your kids. If something was to go down, you could take legal action. But I do. I'm connected. I know what a court order is. I know what a subpoena is. I know what an ex parte is. Do you know what an ex parte is in the custody agreement? Do you know how that works? No, you do not. What's the calculation of child support? Do y'all know that? No, you don't. So at the end of the day, it's knowledge. It's what you know. It's what you can put out. And if the people fuck with it, they fuck with it. But I would never put out any content to fool the people to say, I want y'all to support this, whatever. Unless I'm going to truly do that and embody that and show the people this is what we're doing 100%. You don't play around with transparency with people money. You don't play around with people because you feel like you can manipulate them to giving you money. And I'm proud to say this panel, we've never done that. We never carried that standard. I'm not asking for money for my medical bills to donate to a broken arm foundation. I'm not asking for a broken leg foundation. I'm not asking money for a broken foot foundation and for a broken neck foundation. I'm not asking people for a knot on the head donation. I'm not asking people for a donation from a goldfish. And some of y'all want these content creators to work, and you just give them $5 or $10 and you just doing it. No. It's work being a content creator, satisfying a bunch of niggas that's not going to appreciate the shit after a month. Then you want us to come up with something new to entertain you. Then something else new to entertain you. Now, now this is no shot, but if Smoke came on here and say, hey, I need some money for my smokes, for my weed, y'all would have had a fit. Everybody, Smoke need, he need weed money. He need weed money. But then certain people, and not saying Shakim done the same thing, but y'all see Shakim is saying, yo, if you want the show, if you want to see me do what I do, donate to the fund. Because you want to see what he do, right? You want to see the act, right? That's the act. You buy into that. Because Shakim want to give you the show. That's all we was saying. That's the give and take. For Shakim being up there for 4 or 5 hours, y'all better support his smoking and whatever it is he need to give you the show. Now in the chat dropping. Yeah, that's how you know you speaking that real shit. That's how you know that. This is how you know you really putting in the work. It's not manufactured. It's straight independent. Keep dropping it. Only real people. Please get out. Because I know I'm speaking them facts. I know it. I want you out of here. I beg for you to get out. I don't want no fake people. I don't want my chat ever going up past 50 with a bunch of fake people ever again. I take the low 20. As long as y'all real, I take that. It ain't worth the fakeness, bro. It ain't worth that. They can have that. You can have your 30, 40, you can have all of that. Been there and did it. It ain't proved nothing. It ain't honestly, content creators, it don't get you 1,000 subs. It don't. And then with all the troll accounts, if you don't do what they want, they'll take them. So I hearing people now say, I only want real people in the chat. That's what we've been saying over here. I want real content, people coming together. That's what we've been saying over here. We've been started that culture. Because we understand the power of unity. If 3 or 5 of us can come together off of unity, and you can't break that, we stronger than 100 fake motherfuckers. We'll always wash the flow with them, TC. We was like, that's how we was able to beat the good guys. We was like this. 300 of us. Remember when I would say 300? We formed that wedge on y'all, and you couldn't do nothing because you Uniteds kept driving that state down there. And we pushed y'all right on in the damn water. We 300 over here. So you can't even come over here, and this ain't for TC or whoever. You can't even come in here unless you got some balls. This chat ain't safe. It ain't for cornballs. And that's how I like it. If I see you in the chat, they tell me you real to be in the chat. If I don't see you, you don't need to be in the chat. Don't be scared. Go over there. And if you like a certain content creator and that pervert shit, you most definitely take your ass over there. And that's how we running our chat. Now what? Because this ain't the number game. This ain't the number game. We got the numbers. We don't need that. So that's all I got to say, man. We've been doing our thing, standing on it, putting out the best shows. Never came on here and asked for anybody to donate for any fund. Gave you the best shows day in and day out. And to see somebody asking for $800, the same amount, that wasn't the move. So if Shaquem putting on the show, support it financially. If you want to see his show. Same thing with me. If you want a show, whatever it is, you want the show. You rocking on this panel for hours, pay to be on the panel. Respect the content creator. Don't just tell him he's good. Show his worth. Y'all black folks need to wake up, bro. White folks, they don't do their content creators. These other sectors support their content creators. All of them. This is the only sector I know that use a cash app against a person after they the one that was given. So that is what it is. So people want to know my side of the cash out story. I gave it to you. I work for every motherfucking thing. Phone conversations day in and day out. Putting people other cash outs on my panel day in and day out. Advertising other content creators day in and day out. Shouting it out every day, whether I hate them or not. I didn't fall in the culture of striking people page down, giving people a chance. And most definitely did I come on. I never came on here to raise no money for no fun off no damn program that I know I don't truly got.